folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the winners of 6 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. First play, taking a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. This traditional SEC clash goes back to 1901, almost always on the 3rd Saturday in October. And Follows fans, glad, Kirk, that the post-Nick Saban era has begun in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. Coach Saban, I think he lost one time. I think he was 16-1 against Tennessee as the head coach there. And going back to the 90s and early 2000s, Tennessee used to dominate the series. So back and forth it goes, and we'll see who can win this one today. Third Saturday in October, always a fun Saturday.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quick throw to the left, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Gonna run it. It's Miller. 1st down and more. He's still running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tie. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first, just see.
It's blocked. They scoop it up. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Fires it to the wideout. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the back now goes in motion, looking to throw. It's Simpson. Catch made by the tight end. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, A play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Can he make it to the marker? End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The ball is looking to run some tempo here. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Simpson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Williams. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And now the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The balls come to the line in the hurry up.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Caught by the receiver. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He missed it. Off target that time. The deficit is still 12 points after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
To throw, it's Simpson. Fires it down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And he keeps it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Off the play fake on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there. Maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds. The offense keeps possession and no loss of yardage on the play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He's running out of time here. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And off that miss, it's still a 12-point lead.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Portman. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a keeper. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Back in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And now the defense able to bring him down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the defense able to hold him there a short gain.
It's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And he's got it. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass, it's Aguilar. The receiver makes the catch. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Using his legs, it's Thomas. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Give it to the back again. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Now the 40, the 30, at the 20. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Becomes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. He's got it right near the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Important second down play coming up. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down play coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Around now, looking downfield.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And he drops back in the gun. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
To throw, it's Simpson. Receiver makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Alabama. Way too much speed in that play. And momentum really building up. For this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback, all spotted at the 25. Drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The balls are moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the play.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Has his off target, yet hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And that one straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Number 98 set to kick this one away.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. He shreds the tackle. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the fourth sack already in his football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Trying to run, it's Thomas. The Salk are able to bring him down quickly. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry-up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Vols.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Simpson. Finds his man. It's Williams. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. QB keeps it himself. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. And he runs it into the end zone. And those 2 points will tie the football game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they can't bring him down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick dart to the right. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
Well, this is what you...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Sure hands. It's Hale. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st down, it's play action. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the right side. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass complete on a crossing route. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. No huddle here for the offense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Trying to go very deep with a good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Throwing off play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. First down and 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. First down here for this offense. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking tackles. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Tennessee, 25.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Running with purpose. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, to keep this drive moving.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quick throw, the catch is made. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game, still down by 3.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Simpson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Grab down the middle. It's Horton. And moves the football to the 27. Now 1st down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. Bringing pressure. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush came in really fast. The offensive line didn't do a great job of holding up against that pressure, so I don't think we can blame all of that on the quarterback there for the incompletion.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Volunteers come to the line in a hurry-up. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today. There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Caught in the flat by the running back. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now here's the toss play. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Game makes it 2nd and medium.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Williams.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Here comes a handoff. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes, and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical fourth down.
Short throw to the path, caught behind the line of scrimmage. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Fights off a defender. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be fourth down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this fourth down play.
So down 4 late in the game. An inside move now from the shotgun. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line, it's Brazel. Breaking free at the 35. What a catch and run by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Leaning on the run game here. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. So what's the call going to be? It's fourth down and short right from midfield. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Simpson. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. It's a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.